great Odin's raven!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of a new rogue titled Ravenbound. And this is actually a video that I've wanted to make for a while because I feel like this game deserves our current attention, okay? Listen to this, are you ready? Roguelite meets open world, which meets deck building. What was the last game you played that had those three elements? I don't know if there is one. I'm sure there is. But off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. And I gotta say, this strategy, unfortunately, normally doesn't work. But I love it whenever a studio takes a chance, makes the decision to do something different. I feel like they deserve the respect of going against the grain. Let's see what's going on with Ravenbound. And I got a trailer to show you, and then we'll check out the Steam page. Ravenbound is a new open world roguelite steeped in Swedish folklore. Yes, Swedish. Ravenbound is currently in development for PC and will be released via Steam. You are a vessel. Ooh. Carried with you is a powerful weapon forged by ancient gods to defeat the betrayer. They called it Raven. And its sacred duty is to rid Ávalt of dark forces. Knowing this mission would take many lifetimes to complete, they enshrined the Raven in the body of warriors, conduits for the Raven's quest. Okay, that makes sense. Prepare for death, vessel, but fight knowing that every enemy you defeat, you serve those who come after you. They inherit the wisdom you gain traveling across Ávalt, gathering resources, overcoming perilous challenges, and battling ferocious enemies. The loop closes when the vessel arises powerful enough to see the Raven fulfill its purpose, okay? So that's the story. Again, it's a rogue. You're gonna keep going over and over again. A beautiful open world. We don't need to read that. You will see the world in the trailer. Intense action combat. Face off with creatures from fantasy and folklore like trolls, horrors, and fearsome undead. Armed with steel imbued with magic, you must engage in fast-paced close combat with tactics are everything. And then here it just says, knowing when to dodge is just as important as knowing when to attack. Okay, this is the part that really twisted me. So far, I'm like, okay, that seems pretty cool. Listen to this last part. You ready? Play your cards right. Survival depends on playing your cards right in Ravenbound's deck building feature. Expand your deck when a vessel falls, selecting cards for more powerful gear, weapons, and magic. Choose wisely. These are the cards you want in the hand of the vessel that rises next, though that vessel must still endure to draw the next card. The deck is better stacked for survival when they do. Make the most of each opportunity to improve your deck to give each vessel the best chance of bringing the Raven closer to victory before they fall. I understand most of that, but I really need to see the gameplay, maybe watch a stream, something like that. For the most part, it makes sense. You're going to be building it up. I think this game has potential. It's different enough that I'm intrigued. Enjoy the announcement trailer for Ravenbound.
This land is not for the weak. Most of us wouldn't last a day. But we know you're different. Even the Raven could see that. That's why it entrusted you to wield its power, to be its weapon, to meet the darkness unwounded, so that the cause does not die when you do. The hatred is a force stronger than you can imagine. But just as dust, carried by the wind, can level mountains, you can wield unimaginable power if you let it wield you.
Now, if you're still watching, I'm going to take a guess that I have piqued your interest. Right now, we are on the official Steam page for Ravenbound. Fear everything and nothing, for death brings you closer to victory in this challenging open world action roguelike. As a vessel of the ancient power, you must use steel and skill to complete your mission in a dangerous but beautiful fantasy world. And again, I love looking at the tags that they put for their game. Action and RPG. Thanks for the call out to my YouTube channel. Action roguelike, not light, like, and card game. They actually used card game as a defining tag for this game, which is fine. Steam page will be linked in the description below if you want to wish list this game. And in here, there's no new information that we haven't already seen or heard. But obviously, once we have a Steam page, I like to let PC users know the system requirements for the game. Recommended. AMD Ryzen 5 1600, Core i7 4770, so not much on the CPU side. Memory, 16 gigs of RAM, that is on the higher side. And then as far as graphics cards, you need to have one of the last 3 generations of either AMD or NVIDIA as far as GPUs, 25 gigabytes of storage space. Now, to close out this video, also in the description is the official website for Ravenbound. And what's important about the official website? Well, as you scroll down and scroll down and scroll down, you finally come to the bottom. Here's an example of the card. I guess that's what it's going to look like. Of sign up for our beta. Have I signed up? Yes, I have. Should you? If this video piques your interest, I think so as well. That's all I've got. Ravenbound. I want to know your opinion. Is this a game you could see yourself playing? Do you like that they tried something different? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1. I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. It does help the channel a lot, but only if you think I deserve it. I really do make a video every single day. Second asked, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 45 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. Weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge, special title in the Discord. You can chat with me inside of the VIP lounge, and depending on where you sign up, special goodies, best way to support me financially into the future. Of course, only if you think I deserve it. Ravenbound, new roguelite on the way. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.